Hey, welcome. In this video I'll be showing you my journaling method. The title was a bit clickbaity, sorry about that. So this is the best method of journaling that I've found / created. I don't think I copied anyone. My system might be similar to others, but I wouldn't know. I didn't watch a video to come up with this system. This journaling method evolved from years of trial and error, and basically I've always wanted a journaling system that is all-encompassing, meaning that it tracks most of what I do. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Anyway, I don't want to waste your time too much, so let's get right into it. You can do this method on a hardcover book or a sheet of paper. What you will need though is lines, so let's get those. The journal consists of 4 blocks, but the first thing we have to do is write the date, so let's do that. Underneath the date, if you want, you can write your weight if you're cutting or bulking. Next, we have to make these specific lines. The sizes of the boxes depends on you and what you do. You'll see soon enough what I mean, but space is never really an issue. You'll know how big to make them after a day or two. In the first block, I write down everything I ate that day. I'm not super detailed, I don't think you have to be, but it's up to you. You should, however, shorten the names of food you have often. For example, I drink coffee often, so I shortened it to COF, brackets 1, which is the amount of sugar in the coffee, and then 1, 2, 3, which is how many coffees I had that day. Make sure to space them out a little bit so you can add more lines if you have more coffee. Also, I think it's important to write down the food as soon as you have it and not wait till the end of the day and try and remember all the food that you had that day. Okay, the next block is for exercises. You can put whatever you want in these blocks. This is just what's important to me. Nothing much more to say really. You write down what exercise you did and that's basically it. Again, I recommend abbreviations and acronyms. Also, you'll notice that if you do a lot of exercises, your exercise block will be a lot bigger than your diet block. If you run out of space in your exercise block, you can shift over a couple of the exercises into the diet block. Usually when I go to the gym, I'll make the exercise block about 8 lines big. If I'm not going gym that day, I'll either make it 4 or 5 lines big. Also, if you want to utilize the space underneath the diet and all the food that you've eaten, you can also write down stretches that you do there. That's what I do. Also, when I'm at the gym doing the workouts, I'll either write the workouts in my notes or send myself a message where I can later jot down into my actual paper journal. Straight down from the workout block, we get to the work block. In this block, I try to include all the work I do. So I've been practicing C#, so I'll write down 30 minutes and do C# for 30 minutes. Once I'm done, I put a tick next to the 30 minutes. But you don't have to use timers if you don't want to. You can also use a stopwatch, and then when you get tired, you stop the stopwatch and then record how long you worked. Doing this, you can improve the amount of work you actually do in a day. Otherwise, it's very difficult to improve something that you don't track. In my work block, I also like to include YouTube. I also do a little bit of trading, but I'm very new to it. If you're in school, you can put down whatever subject you're doing and jot down how long you did homework or how long you studied. It's very important to specify. Before we move on, I want to give you a quick tip here. Any amount of work is enough. Remember that. The smallest step forward is enough. Don't let your ego tell you otherwise. The path towards greatness is with small steps. If you're like me, you struggle with procrastination, where doing a lot is too hard and doing a little isn't enough. Do not fall for that trap. You don't get up one day and start working 5 hours. You build to that slowly with 10 minutes, 30 minutes over many weeks. One more thing is that you can actually split topics, so you can have C# exercises and C# notes. That's a very good way to specify things. And the final box to the left of the work box is the mini journal for your thoughts. Now, this doesn't have to be your main journal for your thoughts. This more serves as a evaluation or review of the day you had. So you review how you ate, how you worked out, and how you exercised. And you write down a few thoughts you had of the day. And then if you want an actual journal where you journal your thoughts, you can make another big box underneath the 4 box that we spoke about today, and you can journal your thoughts in there. It's not a must. It's something I've only started doing recently. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. And that's basically it. Some tips: you can use the margins as little dashboards. You can write down your weight, or you can have to-do tasks on there, like clean your room or do the dishes. And then once you do them, you tick it off. You can get really creative with it. If you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you.